If you find yourself from time to time feeling self-conscious, feeling like maybe you don't fit in, that you're scanning for signs of rejection and trying to read what people think about you, these are very normal things that we do if you've been through trauma and you had to read the adults around you and try to survive and try to make yourself be whatever you felt they wanted you to be, and that maybe they weren't very affirming and didn't really allow you to fully express your personality and find your own confidence within yourself. First of all, I'm sorry if that happened to you. It's happened to a lot of us. You are not alone. Again, very normal behaviors to be feeling self-conscious when you are interacting with others and to feel extra sensitive to any sign of rejection. So here's a little exercise I want to share with you that can help you to just shift some of the tendency to ruminate and self-blame and go into like a shame spiral around an interaction that you at least perceived as having been really negative with someone else. So imagine that situation and the other person actually responding in what you would consider the ideal way, in a really compassionate, understanding, communicative, present, win-win seeking kind of a way. And really feel what that feels like. How would that feel like for you? What does that feel like in your body? And I want you to know that that was also a possibility of ways that that person could have chosen to respond to you and to interact with you. In the field of possibilities, that was one of the options. Now, maybe in a certain sense, it wasn't really an option because of where that other person is in their ability to empathize, in whatever their emotional and like energetic and physical reserves were in the moment, their perspective and their experiences up until this point. But in theory, if they had had the most enlightened view of the situation, it would have been possible for them to respond to you and interact with you from a much more loving and mutual and edifying way. I want you to think about that because I want you to know that it's not all on you how your interactions with other people go, and that other people and the way they choose to treat and respond to you, or whether they kind of ignore you and they can't really be present with you and they dismiss what you're saying and act like you're not there and you don't matter, that is a reflection more of where they are at in their maturity and their ability to engage with people. Even if you said something awkward or you are awkward, okay? It happens. A lot of us are this way. It's still, to a degree, on them how they choose to show up, how they choose to interpret you and the world around them. Because any one of us can choose to treat someone in a way that really changes the whole dynamic and that upholds our own dignity while also really showing respect and dignity to the other person. So, if you're stuck in a shame spiral and you're feeling like other people just aren't getting you or people are not kind to you, drop into the experience of what it would be like if people were having a more ideal response to you, and allow your nervous system to really soak that up and get used to that feeling. And I have a feeling that moving forward, when you can drop into a space where you feel that, you can show up more as that kind of a person for others, and you will see that reflected back to you. Have a good day, mamas.